Hi and welcome back to my series Folklore Deep Dive, in which we take one subject within folklore and explore it for one full month. This month we're going to be talking about anything sea and water related, and I just came across this really fun story. Have you heard of a hobgoblin? Well, I hadn't, especially not in relation to anything ship or water related. But in both Dutch, Belgium and German speaking countries, well, it is often associated with ships. And I'm here to tell you why. First, before we go into that, we need to know how a hobgoblin is created. Well, if you gave birth to a child and the child died and was unbaptized and it was buried underneath a tree, it was believed that the essence and the spirit of a child would grow into that tree. When that tree was cut down and the wood was used to build a ship, that spirit would then therefore transfer as the essence of the ship. So that's how we know a hobgoblin comes aboard a ship, is actually, built into it. So whenever a ship sails out and you see a hobgoblin, it's often bad luck. Initially, anyways. Because back in the day, it was believed that whenever a hobgoblin showed up on your ship was about to sink. Well, that's really bad luck and you don't want that happening. So people did everything they could to keep the hobgoblin safe and, pleased. They left food out, they gave him a place at the table, they made sure that everything they did respected, the ship and thus the hobgoblin. And in turn, the hobgoblin helped with tiny little things. He would, fix things that were broken, he would help if it was needed. But the second that the hobgoblin was disrespected, things turned bad. He would rattle chains, do all kinds of poltergeist activities. It was bad. But if you kept that hobgoblin pleased, it could actually help you protect the ship against sinking. A pleased hobgoblin would never harm his own ship. So if you ever go out to sea and find yourself in a dangerous situation, leave an extra plate out for the hobgoblin, because maybe he'll be kind enough to help you.